Hi, good morning. This is Anderson Bissoon, AGRI 0114. This is week 3 of the container plant project. We've been watering the plants twice a day with water, morning and evening, and fertilizing with 20-20-20, about a gallon for each container every 2 to 3 days, depending on the rain. So like today we should have been applying some fertilizer, but there's a lot of rain today, so we wouldn't be doing that. What we're going to be doing today is removing some weeds from each one of the tree. What I noticed here as well, I think this looks like a small bygone plant, I think, but it would still be considered a weed because it's in the wrong place. So we're going to be removing all these weeds here, all these little grass that grew up in between. Some of them trying to pull out the grass actually pulls out the plant itself, so I may need to just clip them, especially like these. Three of the kale at the start died. I think this was 1, 2, 3. After the third day, we got a bit of root rot. We had a lot of rain the first day of planting, so I replaced these on the 4th or 5th day, I believe, and that's the difference in growth for those, let's call it 5 days. The lettuce as well, these two died off and had to be replaced at the 5th day as well. That's the difference in size in planting. Just to get a comparison, this is the size of the lettuce, doing well, and wouldn't be watering today because of the rain, but continuing with that same watering morning and evening depending on weather, and fertilizing every 3 days depending on rainfall as well. That's it. So here we have all the weeds cleared out from the 3 containers. One thing, taking note of the growth of the scythe, probably could have put a lot more in this container, plant them a lot closer to each other than the 4 inches that I initially did. I could have got a lot more out of this container. And the other thing is, at the start of the project, when we added the soil mixed the chicken manure pro mix and gravel together, a lot of worms was in the soil mix, and I think that contributed to the loss of some of the seedlings as well, together with a lot of rain. But at the 3rd week here now, I'm not seeing any worms or maggots in the soil. So if I had left that chicken manure to be broken down better, let's say a 3-week period before, probably wouldn't have all, well, the 3 set of kale in the middle losing, some of the scythe losing, some of the lettuce died off as well. The soil looks a lot better now after 3 weeks. So one lesson learned at this stage is to make sure that the soil is broken down a lot better before the start of the project. But so far so good.